Well, the springtime in Jaén slash Granada, because we're playing in Granada still until our stadium is finished being built, is going okay. We had one player go down to injury. It wasn't a gruesome injury or a long injury by any stretch of the imagination. It's just going to keep him out for a while, and we're kind of reaching that point in our schedule where every game matters. But on the other hand, we got some help from another team, which means we're still in first place in La Liga, and Lord knows we needed that help. My name's FM20, and it's time to get Réal. So here's what we're talking about. Jan Resnicek had a tight hamstring. He was only out for a little while. Barry Verdonk fractured his toe, and he was out 3 to 4 weeks. Now they're saying 10 days to 2 weeks. But there's only 4 weeks left in the schedule, so he's not going to be back until the end of the season, which is a good thing because our very last game is against Barcelona. Speaking of Barcelona, they got beat last week by Real Betis, and as a result are still 5 points behind us. We've both qualified for the Champions League. Our initial budgets are $2.6 million in payroll and a transfer budget of $174 million, which is nice when you consider we have 832,000 a week. We have 832,000 euros available in weekly payroll, so that could go up by quite a bit if we wanted it to. Schedule-wise, our results have been mixed. After the Bayern game, we drew to Villarreal 2-2 thanks to a brace of Robert Maria goals. Against Zaragoza, this was one of those games where we absolutely, completely, and totally outplayed them, and they were absolutely and completely on their A game for the most part. And they got a goal from Banis in the 29th minute. That's after Verdonk missed the penalty kick in the 26th minute. Verdonk ended up on a 6-0. He was just horrible this game. I took Murillo off in the 57th minute because I didn't want him to get injured. And it was just... This was one of those games that 9 times out of 10 we should win. And we didn't. And it was frustrating as heck. Our only saving grace was that Betis lost around this time as well. Against Celta Vigo, we got ourselves right, beating them 4-0 thanks to a Verdonk goal, a brace of Robert Maria goals, and a Tollefson goal in the 22nd minute. Then against Valencia, we shut them out 3-0. A goal by Maria, a goal by Tollefson, and a goal by Jed Christie. Today, we are playing Osasuna and Barcelona. I'm playing Osasuna because they're a solid squad. They've bounced up and down between La Liga and La Liga 2, but they're a solid squad this year. It's a chance for me to get some of the younger players a game and rest some of my starters for the Copa Del Rey, which I would really like to win. So far, Barry Verdonk leads us with 26 goals. Antonio Augusto, a 7.55 rating. Israel and Antonio Augusto, 18 assists. They're both being chased. Laszlo Seferovic, 91% pass completion rating. Augusto, 8 players of the match awards. Benvenuti, 14 yellow cards. Our only saving grace seems to be that, oh, good grief. We got 81 points. We're sitting on 80 yellow cards. Come on. So I'm going to double check my best 11, set the reserves, and we're going to be back with our match against Osasuna in just a bit. And we are playing our 4-2-4 today, of course. Seferovic in goal, Brodersen, Uche, Stevic, and Zarin as the defensive back four, Augusto and Van Horn as the midfielders, Tollefson and Boyce as the attacking midfielders, Maria and Christie up top as the strikers. I would just like to have a good, solid win with no major injuries and no yellow cards. Brodersen on a throw-in to Christie. Back to Brodersen. Over to Christie. Back to Brodersen. Tollefson taps it up to Christie. He rounds one. Augusto's there. Hits the post and it goes in. That was a very nice goal. We're the only game being played today. That's interesting. Nice job by Christie. Oh, and they left the whole lane open. They were double covering the one guy. I can't click on him. They were double covering the one high-end player there and just left Augusto unmarked. Saul from outside the box. Knocked away. Stevic kicks it up to Maria. It's 2 versus 4 if you count the keeper. Maria still going, and he takes a weak shot right at Martinez. I I think he saw the stars in his eyes. Saul again from well outside the box. In the crowd. What the heck happened there? They're calling that a Vilhena goal, but it looked like it just kind of got bounced around and dribbled on in. That was some weak. Oh, good grief, that was weak. Come on, guys. Didn't even count that as a shot on target, for crying out loud. We've thoroughly dominated them. 6 shots, 5 on target. They're 5-0. Holy cow, that's just annoying. Oh, another penalty kick from just outside the box. Darian. We're going to get Boyce off and move Tollefson over and bring on Olsen to play on the left. We're going to move Uche over to the right, and we're going to bring on Havranek. Saul, again from distance, into the crowd, bounces back and forth. Darian hits his shot and goes wide right. Vilhena on the throw into Martin, dispossessed. Augusto all the way back to Seferovic. He holds it up. Over to Havranek. Up to Olsen. He taps it back to Broderson, who centers it to Augusto. Long pass. Vivian steps in front of it and heads it to Sanchez. Darian has it. Dispossessed by Augusto, but it goes right to Perez. Darian out to Martinez. Back to Darian. Back to Martinez. To Perez. Sanchez. They're just playing keep away. Perez. Oh, almost dispossessed. Sanchez has it. Up to Martin. Has some help. Vilhena, and he hits the crossbar and it goes over. You're absolutely kidding me. Good freaking grief. We lose 2-1. Despite the fact we had 11 shots, 8 on target, and they had 10 and 1. You know what? I'm not going to hand this over to the assistant. I will note that after the Bayern game, the first teamers did reimburse the fans that traveled. They paid out like 15,000 euros in ticket fees. That was annoying as hell. I mean, Osasuna's a solid squad, but we should be beating them hands down. Well, we got a week, and everybody should be healthy. So we're going to come back with our Copa del Rey final game against Barcelona in just a bit. So, of course, Ahmed Uche pulled a thigh muscle, and he is out for this game. I went away and I sat back down. I got 25 messages to go through, so I'm going to go through those real quick. Klopp is still in charge at Barcelona. Robert Maria signed a new contract, and so did Rune Tollefson. Or no, Tollefson got a bonus because he played 20 games, I want to say. So we're playing our 4-2-4 course. Seferovic in goal. Pagano, Stevic, Benvenuti, and Van Horn as the defensive back four. Augusto and Malo as the midfielders. Tollefson and Israel as the attacking midfielders. Maria and Christie up top as the strikers. And of course, we're playing in Valencia. The ball gets sent in and headed over the crossbar. So we're playing in Valencia. Seferovic taps up to Benvenuti. Don't know what the heck that was. Van Horn to Israel. Who's got like... Oh, dude, come on. Why are you taking that shot? Who's got like 10 teams chasing him. Like almost every single one of my starters is wanted by somebody. Okay, 7 minutes in, we switch to a more direct passing style. 13 minutes in, we're chasing to a shorter passing style. Benvenuti to Stevic, back to Seferovic, who bombs it forward right to Cesar. Up to Fati. He holds it up, gets it to Roberto, who takes the shot and slides it past Seferovic for the goal. This is getting to be annoying. Not this part here, this part here. This part right here. Jeez. What the heck was that, Lazo? Kickoff highlight. Can we get one back? Seferovic, up to Stevic. Over to Pagano. Up into space for Maria. He's got help, but he doesn't use it. Instead, he goes near post and slots it through for the equalizer. Nice pass by Pagano up into space for Maria to run up on it. Avoids the slide tackle. And does a very good job scoring. Oh, great. Kickoff highlight. Van Horn gets in front of Fati, forces a pass to Roberto. Back to Fati. Out to Cesar. Long pass for Atalba on the right. He holds it up, crosses it in. Stevic knocks it away. Fiorentino gets the weak header from Augusto and buries it. Good grief. Holy cow, that was poor luck. Adaliba, that's his name. What the heck was Augusto doing with that? Jeez. We're not even 20 minutes in. Pagano, up to Tollefson. Back to Stevic, to Augusto. Centers it to Benvenuti, who gives it away to Adaliba. Cesar, up to Fati. He cuts inside, and he dinks it over Seferovic for the... Good grief. Why are we collapsing in big games? What was that? Unreal. Pagano dispossesses Aguado, but it goes right to Adaliba, sends it in. Aguado's there, it goes back and forth. Somebody was fouled. Son of a gun. We're not even 21. We're only 21 minutes into the game. We've already 5 goals scored, and 4 of them have been scored by Barcelona. No, I do not want to see this. Mahmoud on the throw into Aguado. Long pass across the field to Diaz. Centers it to Florentino. Up to Roberto. He gets by 1, gets by 2, and that's a 5th. Son of a gun. This is a disaster. Holy cow. Oh, this is painful to watch. Diaz. Oh, hey, look, Seferovic stopped it. Well done, Lazo. Sends it to Tollefson. He breaks wide, and he's dispossessed by Velasquez, who stops the ball from going out of bounds. Gets it to Cesar, up to Diaz, up to Roberto, drives forward, gets by the one defender, gets by the second defender. Pagano throws it away with Florentino. Stevic heads it down to Augusto. Back to Stevic. Tollefson over to Maria. Gets by the one defender. Crosses it in, and Israel's there. 8 goals in 33 minutes. Come on, guys. Flipping real. 16 shots, 11 on target. They've had to our 8 and 4. They've got 6 goals. Oh, Seferovic blocked that. Okay. Well done. Come on, guys. We're only 4 down. We can come back. We brought 25,000 away fans. That's not bad. Kresic to Mahmoud. Up to Fati. All the way across the box. Diaz stops it, but he can't get there before Pagano does. Pagano just bangs it up. Goes right to Velasquez. Sends it all the way back to Van den Eek out. To Kresic. Fati. Oh, Van Horn steps in front of him. Dispossesses him. Israel tries dinking it up, but he can't get there. Mahmoud sends it over. Florentino ends up with it. Sends it to Fati. Back to Florentino. Benvenuti steps in front of that. Goes back and forth. Aguado finally ends up with it. Gets it to Fati. Over to Diaz. Seferovic. Benvenuti. Van Horn. Driving forward. To Israel. Drops off to Augusto. Tollefson. Dispossessed. He gets it back. No, he doesn't. Malo ends up with it. Van Horn takes the shot and he scores. Holy cow. Nice job by Tollefson following up on it. And then I don't know what exactly happened there, but Maria ended up with it and somehow got it out to Van Horn, who scored. I'm not making any substitutions. 15th, 17th, 22nd, 23rd minute, 29th minute. They had 4 goals in 8 minutes. Oh, and Seferovic blocked it. Corner kick for Barcelona. Knocked away. Through the box. Diaz ends up with it, but Benvenuti dispossesses him. The highlight ends. Aguado on the throw-in. Back to Mendoza. To Florentino. All the way back to Van den Eek out. Mahmoud on the left. Taps it up to Fati, who stops it from going out of bounds, but he's dispossessed. Israel. To Malo. Over to Christie. Christie tries going baseline, but gets blocked. What's the 17 player doing there? Diaz. Oh, nice. Knocked out of bounds. Blow the whistle, ref. Come on. Christian out to Diaz. Blow the whistle. Mendoza. Blow the whistle. Florentino. Blow the whistle. Mahmoud on the left. Knocked away. Tollefson has it. Finally, they blow the whistle. Good grief. You would think scoring 3 goals in the Copa del Rey would be good, except when your opponent scores 7. 15th, 17th, 22nd, 23rd, 29th, and 5 goals in 14 minutes. You know what, boys? It's the balking. Jeebus. What a horrible, horrible episode. That was 2 lousy games. Okay, yeah, there were a lot of goals in the Copa del Rey match, but still, that was painful. I don't know what's worse, the fact that I had to watch it, the fact that I'm going to edit that and put it up for everyone else to see it. Unreal. Our only saving grace is that Barcelona stumbled earlier in the season, so we still got a 5-point lead on them. There's 6 games left in the season, and our last game is at Barcelona, and that's who we're going to come back for. So the last game of the season could decide who wins La Liga, and darn it, it's going to be us. I am positive, mostly, it's going to be us. If you did like what you've seen and heard, I'd be really surprised, to be honest with you. But, questions, criticisms, should be a few of those. Comments, leave those down below. I will answer those as fast as I can. My name's FM20.